Well, here we are at Dunedin International Airport, Dunedin City, New Zealand. Excited to be going to Japan for a winter holiday. We're going to get checked in and prepare for the first leg of our journey, a domestic flight with national carrier Air New Zealand, north to Auckland City. Join me for a quick look around Dunedin Airport, a beautiful flight north with approach into Auckland and an electric bus ride to our airport hotel. Let's go. Dunedin Airport is some 30 kilometres from central Dunedin. It's in a beautiful location, it's easy to navigate and has great views of the runway and some very amusing signage. We'll have a look at more of that later. Let's head inside. Departure and arrival information is conveniently located around the airport. The airport itself has a nice open feel and check-in areas are easily navigated. On that note, let's get checked in at the Air New Zealand kiosks and bag drop, a system I find generally very user-friendly, especially when used in conjunction with the Air New Zealand app.
Done a group check-in, so all tickets for all three bags have been printed out. Easy as that with the app and check-in.
Right, to the bag drop.
Very easy check-in process. App.
With check-in completed, it was time to check out the world famous 3-minute hug sign.
Right, let's go check out the hug sign.
Okay, time to head upstairs. With its great viewing area, let's see if we can see our plane coming in. I think it's also time to grab a customary pre-flight coffee at the Fuel to Fly cafe. Let's check it out. Okay guys, just preparing for our flight to Auckland from Dunedin Airport here en route to Singapore, then Singapore to Kansai Airport, Japan. So it'll be Auckland, Singapore tomorrow and Singapore to Japan the following day. But look, I'm just here at the Flight to Fuel to Fly cafe here in Dunedin. Got myself a nice cappuccino and carrot cake here. I love this cool table with all the old flying magazines. It's really cool. It's really quirky little airport. Dunedin, it's pretty cool. So I'll crack into that.
Rockets have taken the win! Handlebury! Absolute save! That's full time for this safety message.
To all our passengers.
As normal, we booked exit row seats on the domestic configured Air New Zealand Airbus A320. They're great seats and it just means you can straighten out your legs and have that feeling of spaciousness. It's got a good setup with the tray table and good seat pockets and great views out the window. I always enjoy flicking through the Air New Zealand Kiora magazine, one of the best airline magazines in the sky. I always head straight to my favourite page at the back of the magazine. Okay, time for takeoff. Time for another brew and some famous New Zealand cookie time cookies. And I love that Air New Zealand filtered coffee. It's always fun on the Air New Zealand flight and a great atmosphere. With a flight time of around 1 hour and 50 minutes, the flight from Dunedin to Auckland is a nice length. Plenty of time to enjoy the views, the great onboard service and kick back and relax. The weather was clearing as we headed north and we enjoyed some beautiful views of New Zealand's mountainous terrain and rugged coastline, including a great view of the very top of the South Island of New Zealand. Okay, let's enjoy the full approach into Auckland, including some stunning views and even a few bumps along the way. Stand by for Flaps and Slats Deployment on touchdown. As we head to the gate, nice to enjoy views of a variety of aircraft on the ground as we pass a section of the international terminal.
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Nick here, Nick's Journey Junction. Just had a beautiful flight up from Dunedin to Auckland. It was a bit stormy in Dunedin this morning, but it's a beautiful day here in Auckland. It's 26 degrees Celsius, although we have had amazing weather down in Dunedin lately. So yeah, just here outside the terminal and shortly getting a shuttle to our accommodation. Look, we've got a really interesting journey coming up over the next few days. We're heading to Japan via Singapore. We're going to be flying Singapore Airlines business class, both legs. So make sure you stay tuned for those videos coming up. I hope you enjoyed the flight up to Auckland. We got some lovely views out the window there. But thanks for supporting my new channel. Look, I'd really appreciate if you guys can subscribe. This is a new channel for me and it really helps me to bring more material to you guys. So if you're enjoying it, please don't forget to subscribe. That'd be awesome. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment. Love to hear from fellow travellers. And if you're really into transportation and interested in other types of transportation, check out my other channel, Bus Driver Nick, as well, for some great bus videos. Anyway, talk to you soon. Cheers.
Speaking of buses, let's watch some of the shuttles roll in while we wait for the yellow bus that will take us to our hotel.
He's stopping, isn't he? Yeah.
The yellow bus service is $8 per adult for the hotel transfer and services many of the airport hotels. The electric buses are nice and quiet, modern and clean, and the service is reasonably efficient, with buses every 25 minutes. It does appear though that a lot of the airport hotels have done away with their complimentary on-demand shuttle services. So I guess this does add another cost to your day, albeit a reasonably modest one. Anyway, let's enjoy the drive to the Naumi Hotel. Being a bus enthusiast and bus and coach driver, I did enjoy the electric yellow bus, and of course it was very smooth and quiet. Let's have one last look around.
Okay folks, we're just here at the Naumi Airport Hotel in South Auckland and near the Auckland Airport. We're staying here for the night before we head off to Singapore tomorrow. So let's take a look around.